Shalom. I want to give all praises, all honor, and all glory unto Yahweh Bahashem, Yahushai Bahashem, Rekakwadash. I want to give double honors unto the apostles and elders of the great millstone. I want to say peace, mercy, and blessings unto all the hopeful elect. The true name of the Heavenly Father is Yahweh, which means he exists, that he is to be. The true name of the Son is Yahushai, which means he is the deliverer. All right, and we're the Hebrew Israelites. Today we're being called by bywords such as Black, African American, Native American, Seminole Indian, Latino, Hispanic, Mexican, Cuban, Dominican, Puerto Rican, etc. Okay, but we're those people that make up the lost 12 tribes of Israel, the self-proclaimed white man, Caucasian, European. All right, the Ish, they are Esau, Edom, Amalek, and they are the end of the world. And Jacob is the beginning of it that follows. Jacob's name was changed to Israel. Okay, so title of this video, you will feel it too. And this is fair use. You know, I'm not using it for any, monetary gain, anything of that nature, strictly for educational purposes. Again, fair use. All right, so I'm going to play it back. I know we all seen it, but I had, was feeling real tired. So I wasn't, so Spirit got me doing the lesson now. So I'm going to play it.
Come to the Oval Office of the United States of America and attack the administration that is trying to prevent the destruction of your country?
A lot of questions. Let's start from the beginning.
Sure.
First of all, during the war, everybody has problems. Even you, but you have nice ocean and don't feel now, but you will feel it in the future.
Right, he pretty much told him that, excuse me, that during the war, everybody has problems. But even you, he said, you don't feel it now because you got a nice ocean, right? So he's talking about the ocean, that separates America from Russia, which America, part is Alaska is part of America, and Alaska is not that far from Russia. Okay. So you look at a world map, right? Right, you got the Pacific, got the Atlantic Ocean. So that's what Zelensky is talking about. He said you have nice ocean to protect you, keep you far away from Russia. See, that's Russia. And down here you got Ukraine. Okay, which Putin and the Russians, they're pretty much getting ready to annex. They're getting ready to take over Ukraine. All right, they're getting ready to take all that shit back. Let's get the definition of annex. It says to append or add as an extra or subordinate part. So Russia is attempting to annex Ukraine from Zelensky, and those Ukrainians, and make that back part of Russia, which it used to be part of Russia, but he's just trying to take back what used to be theirs. In the midst of this, you got Trump in America. They want to take advantage of the situation. They want to make this man sign a mineral deal. All right, and this is their allies. This is from APnews.com. Zelensky leaves White House without signing a minerals deal after Oval Office blow up. All right, the 47 berated the Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky for being disrespectful Friday in an extraordinary Oval Office meeting, then abruptly calls off the signing of a minerals deal that Trump said would have moved Ukraine closer to ending its war with Russia. So they're not, pretty much, America, the U.S. is not going to step anymore. It's not going to send any money, any aid, any equipment to Ukraine. All right, they're not even going to try to call for peace or end this war. All right, unless they sign a mineral deal. Okay. The astonishing turn of events could scramble affairs in Europe and around the globe. During his visit with Trump, Zelensky was expected to sign the deal allowing the U.S. greater access to Ukraine's rare earth minerals and hold a joint news conference. But the plan was scrapped after the heated engagement between the leaders in front of news media. It's unclear what the blow could mean for the deal that Trump insisted was essential to repay the U.S. for the more than $108 180 billion in American aid sent to Kiev since the start of the war, and it remains to be seen what, if anything, Trump wants Zelensky to do to get the deal back on track. The Ukrainian leader was asked to leave the White House by the top Trump advisor shortly after Trump shouted at him, showing open disdain. All right, this is Trump words. You're gambling with World War. No, I believe. No. Yeah, this is Trump. This is what Trump told Zelensky. You're gambling with World War III, and what you're doing is very disrespectful to the country. This country that's backed you far more than a lot of people say they should have, Trump told Zelensky. Okay, so let's look up. It's Trump says Zelensky is coming to the White House to sign U.S.-Ukraine critical minerals deal. All right, President Trump said Wednesday that the Ukrainian leader, Volodymyr Zelensky, so that's the reason for him coming here. They're supposed to sign a mineral deal, and that mineral deal was going to go towards repaying back America, but instead what came out of it was more, tension, chaos, and that epic, that's going to go down in history, man. So to speak, that epic shouting match between Zelensky, J.D. Vance, the vice president, and Donald Trump. All right. On Friday to sign a long-sought minerals deal that will closely tie the two countries together for years to come. Trump made the announcement at the start of the first cabinet meeting of his second term, hailing the deal as a very big agreement. Okay. The Republican president have long complained that the U.S. has spent too much taxpayer money to support Ukraine in the war with Russia that began when the Kremlin invaded 3 years ago. Trump has framed an emerging deal that will give the U.S. access to Ukraine's deposit of so-called rare earth minerals used in aerospace, defense, and nuclear industries as a chance for Kiev to pay back the U.S. for aid already sent for the war effort under Democratic President Joe Biden. Right? The previous administration put us in a very bad position, but we've been able to make a deal where we're going to get the money back and allow the money in the future, Trump said. So this mineral deal was obviously a big deal for Trump and the U.S., and that's Kiev, Ukraine. That's an ally of the U.S. But a lot of Babylon's allies are going to turn against her, and that's what the prophecy calls for, in Revelation 17. So I'm going to go back to this video.
God bless.
You don't know that.
God bless. God bless. You will not have a war.
Don't tell us what we're going to feel.
See, that's the pride of Esau. Don't tell us what we're going to feel. Let me go back a little bit. He told him, he pretty much in the spirit. You could look at the body language. You can tell Zelensky is uncomfortable. He's not really receptive of what they're trying to tell him.
No problem. Don't tell us what we're going to feel. We're going to feel very good.
You will feel influenced.
We're going to feel very good and very strong.
You will feel influenced.
The cards right now.
During the war, everybody has problems. Even you, but you have nice ocean and don't feel now, but you will feel it in the future. God bless.
You don't know that.
God bless.
You have nice ocean, but don't feel now, but you will feel it in the future.
God bless. You will not have a war.
Don't tell us what we're going to feel. We're trying to solve a problem. Don't tell us what we're going to feel.
I'm not telling you.
Because you're in no position to dictate that.
That's
Remember
exactly what
this. You're in no position to dictate what we're going to feel. We're going to feel very good.
You will feel influenced.
We're going to.
That's the pride of Esau, man. You're not going to tell us what we're going to feel. We're going to feel very good. Pretty much what Zelensky was telling him. Like, look, we having problems with Russia right now, but you're going to have problems with them too. Okay? And that is right out the scripture, so I'll pray a little more of this.
Feel very good and very strong.
You will feel influenced.
You're right now not in a very good position. You've allowed yourself to be in a very bad position, and he happens to be right about it.
From the very beginning of the war.
You're not in a good position. You don't have the cards right now. With us, you start having
I'm not
cards.
playing cards.
Right now, you don't.
You're
playing cards.
Mr. President.
You're playing cards.
Serious.
You're gambling with the lives of
war.
millions of people.
You're
gambling with World War III. You're gambling with World War III. And what you're doing is very disrespectful to the country, this country. That's back to you. Far more than a lot of people said they should have.
Have you said thank you once this entire meeting?
All right. I'll get back. All right. This is the book of Psalms 49 and verse 11. Their inward thought is that their houses shall continue forever. So that's the spirit of Esau's coming. You know, you're not going to tell us what we're going to feel. We're going to feel very happy. You know, you just shut up and sign this goddamn mineral deal and take your ass back to Ukraine, for we don't help you anymore. You know, this is pretty much the spirit that they were coming in. But that's the pride of Esau, and that's also it's showing you that Babylon the Great is actually the hammer of the earth. Because look how they treat their allies. You know, in the midst of them being down, you know, getting their ass whooped in this war, you know, they're pretty much trying to extort those people for the money that they've been giving them. You know, Psalms 49 and 11. Their inward thought is that their houses shall continue forever, and their dwelling places to all generations. They call their lands after their own name. So the spirit of Esau is as if this place is going to never go down. And I found this video. Let me see if I can find it. Now check this shit out. It's what you might call an omen. All right, which the definition of an omen is a sign. Okay. Omen, noun, casual event or occurrence supposed to portend good or evil, from Latin omen, foreboding, augury, according to the Varro from Old Latin osmen, a word of unknown origin. Verb, to give indication of the future. All right, to know or tell from omens, to predict. So this is an omen. Check it out.
Oh my God. Holy fuck. Oh,
That's
it's
Babylon right there, fucking garbage dump. Okay, we got the perfect president up in there, all right, to cause intense hatred amongst these other nations, bitterness. Okay, it says in Revelation, these shall hate the whore, you know?
Oh my. You're lying. Hey.
Look at that, hundreds of Egypt. Look at all those eagles, man. They're flocking to the garbage dump.
Oh my God.
All right.
Holy.
The eagle is the symbol for Babylon. We all know that, and that's proof that the Most High is going to destroy this place. So it already looks like that spiritually, you know, if you have the eyes to see, you know. But to these wicked people, it's Eden, it's paradise, you know. But the Most High is going to turn their paradise into a nuclear garbage dump, you know, because just like Zelensky said, yeah, you got this ocean, but you're going to feel it, you know. You're gonna feel the invasion of these other countries, which they're already here as sleeper cells, you know. It's Isaiah 47 and 1. Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon, right? Sit on the ground, right? Because this place has never been touched by war, like Ukraine. Like the people know about explosions, seeing death. They've been touched by war, you know. There's no throne, O daughter of the Chaldeans, for thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate. So that's pretty much what, you know, Zelensky was saying without saying, like, yeah, you know, you guys ain't been touched by war, but it's going to come a time when you will be in that ocean, you know, that separates you from these other major nations such as China and Russia. That ain't going to matter, you know, and Trump did not like that. All right, and I'm gonna say it again. Russia is not that far from Alaska. Okay, so you got the Atlantic Ocean, South Atlantic Ocean, Pacific Ocean, North Pacific. All right, these are the waters that Zelensky was talking about. Because how did he get to the U.S. from Ukraine? He got here by plane. He had to pass over the waters, you know. It's Isaiah 47 and 1. Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. Sit on the ground. There's no throne, right? Meaning the Most High is gonna put Babylon to a state of humiliation, great humiliation, just like those bald eagles, you know, flocking to the garbage dump, eating out the garbage dump, being brought low. You know, let me get my sword. Okay, it's Isaiah 47. I'm going to read the ledger. It says, to sit in the dust or on the ground was a sign of subservience and humiliation. The Most High is about to humiliate Babylon the Great. All right, Babylon, the mighty nation that achieved special status among the other nations of the world, which made her tender and delicate, highly sought after, all right, will be put in a position of shame. Okay? Shame. Take the millstones and grind meal, uncover thy locks, make bare the leg, meaning exposing. This bitch is being completely exposed for how much of a nasty whore she is. But the homelessness of America, the drug, the crime rate, the layoffs, the poverty, the starvation of the people, and how it treats its own citizens. So how you think they're going to treat their allies? You know? Make bare the leg, uncover the thigh, pass over the river. So eventually the Most High is going to allow these nations to pass over the rivers. And really what they're going to, the major tool that's going to pass over these rivers is nuclear missiles, which is why they're called intercontinental ICBMs, intercontinental ballistic missiles. Okay? Thy nakedness shall be uncovered. Yea, thy shame shall be seen. I will take vengeance and I will not meet thee as a man. That's the Most High putting it in the hearts of these other nations to invade and shoot nukes on this place, man. Okay, and ultimately Yahweh is going to send Yahweh Shai back with Michael the Archangel, the fathership, you know, the chariots, and they're going to bring destruction too, you know. This is Zephaniah 2, verse 15. This is the rejoicing city that dwelt carelessly, that said in her heart, I am, and there is none beside me. Right? How will she become a desolation, a place for beasts to lie down in? When the Most High get done with this place, it's going to be uninhabitable for man. Only wild, you know, creatures that the Most High allowed to, you know, survive in this nuclear garbage dump, which it will become. Okay? Everyone that passes by her shall hiss and wag his hand. Okay? That's what's going to happen. That's what Most High is going to do to the rejoicing city. That think it's never going to be touched, never going to be invaded. Most High is going to allow it to be invaded and destroyed. Okay? It's Jeremiah 51 and verse 14. The Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua of hosts, meaning the Lord of armies, has sworn by himself, saying, surely I will fill thee with men as with caterpillars. So you better believe there's already people in this bitch, man. Sleeper cells, just ready to get activated, get shit popping. Don't forget how 2025 came in like a wrecking ball. Okay, explosions here, you know, chaos there, people getting splattered, people getting blown up, you know, and they shall lift up a shout against thee. Okay? Let's see. Because he did mention, well, Trump mentioned World War III, because they know the prophecy. They know the prophecy is that they're going to be destroyed. So what they want to do is they want to do everything in their power to prevent it, but you're not going to prevent it. It's Isaiah 9 and 5. For every battle of the warrior is with confused noise and garments rolled in blood. But this shall be with burning and fuel of fire, right? You watch those ancient, you know, those history pieces such as Vikings on Netflix or Amazon Prime, Last Kingdom on Netflix. You know, you had different armies would meet specific locations. All right, they would get in, you know, battle formation, form a shield wall, swords, spears, lances, horses, axes, battle engines, siege engines, and they would go at it. Okay, this war ain't gonna be fought like that, man. This war is going to be fought with nuclear weaponry. And Babylon's not the big cheese, all right? The Russia, then right behind it is China. You know, as far as possessing that nuclear capability, Russia is the top dog, all right? You got to remember, man, this is Trump. He said, we must reject the perennial, which that means everlasting or all and ever enduring, you know, prophets of doom, okay? Revelation 11:14. The second woe is past, and behold, the third woe coming quickly. That third woe is coming quickly, man. Okay, so with that, I just wanted to, do a, quick lesson on that. I pray this has been edifying. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Shem Yahushai, to the full elect. Shalom.